Today we're going to talk a little bit about dry aged beef. And dry aged beef is one of the specialties we have here at Cannings Butchers. And as you can see, I've got the dry aging cabinet right behind me, which moderates 3 parameters: humidity, temperature, and air velocity. These 3 parameters are critical when dry aging beef. You can't just go to your butcher and get a piece of meat and throw it in your fridge at home and leave it there for 4 weeks. It's just not going to work. It's definitely not going to be safe. The dry aging process extracts all the water and allows for the enzymes to develop in the meat and break down the muscle fibers and make the meat more tender. It's kind of making the flavors more complex, amplified. You're going to get a rich, robust, beefy flavor. So these specific conditions that I'm talking about, at Cannings Butchers, we use 75 to 85% humidity, between 1 and 3 degrees Celsius, and around about 2 meters per second air velocity. Another thing to consider when dry aging beef is the particular cut or how it's prepared. We're dry aging ribeyes. That's what all our customers want, dry aged ribeye. It's got an amazing layer of fat on the top and the bone underneath, which protects the eye muscle. So after about 30 days, it's really important that you cut off all the black crust from the outside of the meat. You can French the bones, removing all the fat and the meat from the bones, and you're left with an amazing Frenched ribeye, which you can either leave in a whole piece for roasting, or you can cut as a thick steak and do on the barbecue. So if you're keen to have one of the Cannings dry aged ribeye steaks, it's important to remember that our dry age programs start on the 1st of every month and they conclude on the last day of every month. It's not necessary to order them, but if you've got a special event coming up where you have to have it, it's probably a good idea to order, which you can do by email. info@canningsbutchers.com.au, or you can actually place an order and purchase them on our online store and have them delivered Melbourne-wide. canningsbutchers.com.au.